being
Go ahead, Don. Unmute yourself. Hello.
hello.
Hi. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 31.
31. All right. What do you got for me on the topic?
Um, to answer your question, can modern women choose high value? My answer is yes.
Well, the question is, can you choose high value? And the overall arching question is, can modern women choose to be housewife worthy? But go ahead.
I think so. I think
Mm,
if that's a preference, then that's
okay.
something that the woman could work towards.
Okay. How? How?
Through learning and teaching, like a lot of the other ladies said, being surrounded by other women that are housewives.
Is that something you want?
Yes, it is.
So where are you learning at currently?
Well, you, for one.
Well, you ain't paying me. See, YouTube is one thing, but where are you actually getting practical information on a consistent basis?
I just started listening to you today. Um,
Okay. Well, but how long have you known you wanted to be a wife in this category?
I've known it for a little while, but I didn't know actually what it was called
Okay.
until I was referred to you yesterday.
um, a little while. Give me a time frame.
A few years.
All right. So at 31, that puts you smack in the danger
Danger
zone.
Zone!
Yes.
27 to 35, where you really got to focus like a laser on what you want. How many children would you like to have?
Honestly,
Yeah.
a lot.
What
Six.
does that What does that mean? How many?
Six.
Okay. Um, I'm assuming you're not working to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with six kids.
That's my hope. Yes.
All right. And what state do you live in?
I live in
Huh?
I live in Texas.
Texas. How much is a man going to need to make for six kids and two adults, so a family of eight? How much will he need to make to provide a middle class, upper middle class, lower upper class life?
I'm thinking seven figures.
All right. And what percentage of men make $1 million or more?
That I don't know.
Give me a ballpark.
What percentage?
Mm-hmm.
15%.
Okay. Are you trolling me?
What? I'm sorry. What was that?
Are you trolling me?
What do you mean? Am I trolling you?
You just told me that 15% of men in this country make $1 million.
That's my guess.
Oh, okay. Did you go to college?
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
I graduated from Texas Women's University.
All right. Texas Woman's. Bachelor's, master's, PhD.
Bachelor's and master's.
Okay.
I'm a PhD.
You got a dog?
After listening to you today, no, I'm not getting a dog.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
It ended in December.
How long was that? How long were you
Two
guys together?
years.
2 years. And why did you guys go any further?
We didn't communicate very well.
Okay. Who ended it?
I did.
Was it long distance or was it local?
It was long distance.
Of course it was. And what was your longest relationship before that?
2 years.
Okay. Was that long distance as well?
No.
And when did that one end?
That one ended in 2017.
And who ended that one?
What was that?
Who ended that one?
That was a mutual ending.
It's never mutual. Who ended that one?
I ended it.
And what about the one before that?
The one before that was a year.
Mm-hmm. And how old were you when that one? How old were you when you started that one?
I was an undergrad, so about 27, 26.
27, 26? Did you go to college late? Hold on,
No,
27, 26. That doesn't make sense. You've had you had two-year relationships and a 1-year relationship. That's the timeline that makes sense.
so about from 25 to 26.
From 25 to 26, then okay. So have you had a relationship longer than 2 years?
No,
Okay, so if you're going for $1 million job, do you have relationship history for $1 million job?
no, I'm trying to obtain better habits so that way.
Well, first of all, if you're being honest, man, which I cannot believe that you're being honest.
Okay.
I mean, you're saying that, do you care what race your husband is?
Do I care what race?
Uh-huh.
I'm open.
Okay. And you're from where originally?
New Jersey.
Okay. So you mean to tell me that in New Jersey, 15 out of 100 men make $1 million?
Probably not. I'm probably reaching.
At 31 years old?
Is the percentage closer to 5%?
It's closer to 0.1%.
Oh. And if I'm a contributor, does that change anything?
With 6 kids? I mean, no, not really. What are you contributing? He's making $1 million. What you making, 50? Are you being serious? I mean, because I'll use this either way. But if this is just a joke, I mean, I'll do it.
No, not a joke.
Well, it sounds
I'm trying to
crazy.
learn.
It sounds crazy that I'm just talking to a 31-year-old black woman with a master's
Yes.
from Texas woman who says, I want 6 kids at 31 years old. And I think it would take a man making $1 million. Did your last boyfriend make over 100,000?
No.
Have you ever dated a man that made over $100,000?
No.
Then why at 31 years old or older do you think you could get a man making $1 million?
I think I'm able to contribute to our relationship. So the household.
I asked you what made you think you could get a man making $1 million older.
I think my contribution to our relationship.
What is that? What would that be?
Financial contribution, as well as
How much are you making annually?
about 70,000.
$70,000. Congratulations. He's making what? 12 times, 14 times that? What is 70,000 to $1 million? Are you being serious?
70,000 currently. I mean, my plan is not to stay.
Okay. What do you plan on doing between now and the first baby to get you to what? $1 million?
I would like to reach
what?
Reach to become a millionaire within the next few years.
Doing what?
I have a few business ventures that I'm tackling.
And your degree is in what?
Speech language pathology.
Okay. So you want to be an entrepreneur and $1 million business owner and a mother of 6 married to a millionaire. You also want to be a superhero and a spy as well?
I hear you.
This is modern women, people.
What would you say is more reasonable?
Therapy.
I've been there.
You need to go back.
Okay.
Because if you're being serious, you are really detached from reality. To think that any of that's plausible.
What's plausible at this point?
Therapy.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not being funny, ma'am. You're from New Jersey. You come from millionaire parents?
No.
You went to Texas Woman's College. How many millionaires does that prestigious bastion of learning produce?
I haven't done that research.
It doesn't. You don't date millionaires. This sounds like the fanciful notions of a junior high school girl. That's why I kept asking you, are you trolling me? Are you being serious? I was hoping you were going to tell me you were trolling me. I was hoping you weren't being serious.
No, just trying to learn.
No, there's no need to be learning at 31. I mean, be honest, ma'am, that one of the big problems in our community is Black women have been allowed to just walk through life and just not take it seriously. You're just going through life, la 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 la, and just talk. This sounds good. That sounds good. All right. Well, let me give you an example. If I were to go back 100 years ago, do you think you are as serious as women that were 31 years old back 100 years ago?
No.
Why not?
I mean, times have changed drastically.
But people haven't, ma'am. That's the problem. Teenagers are a modern invention, and at 31 years old, you live in your own place?
Yes.
Okay. To think $1 million is so available for income is problematic, number one. And to just think that whatever business you're talking about, you are going to be you have $1 million business idea that you're going to do in your part-time.
Yeah, like something growing online, offline. I do want to be realistic about it. I mean, that was my primary reason for coming on here. Newly out of the relationship and ready to date again.
Becoming a millionaire, man. What?
Hey, my beautiful people, welcome back to the Spotlight News again. Hi everyone, how have you been? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Today again, we are going to look at the lady who came live to argue with Mr. KS, Mr. Kevin Samuels, and was like, Mom, did you come here to argue or to know anything? She is 31 years old and she has master's degree, and she is looking for a man who will love her at 31 years old, but you must be earning some good money, some good dollars. And she said she wants 6 kids. She wants to produce 6 kids. At 32, she wants a man, a well-off man, but she wants to produce 6 kids. So Kevin Samuels went on and told her, "Are you really, Mom?" And Kevin Samuels asked her, "How long was your relationship you had?" She said 2 years back. Then Kevin Samuels asked her, "How often would you love to keep a man?" And she looks confused and she doesn't know what to talk about, She's a teacher by professional, but she seems to be intelligent, but at the same time, if you're to listen to her, though this time around she's somehow calm, not like these ladies who come like fire. They come like fire around, but she looks calm. But if you're to listen to her words, she's not proper. Actually, she is not clear. She is not straight, Yeah.
What high income skills do you have?
I don't have any high income skills.
I'll make you famous.
God, I was hoping you were playing.
No, I'm not.
What were you in therapy for?
Just going through personal growth.
Okay.
My communication skills, my relationships.
I think you need to plug back into I mean, I don't know what to even say at this point. Rarely am I stumped, but when I'm listening to a black woman with a master's say that she thinks that the average, thinks that 15% of men in this country earn $1 million, and then you make 70,000, but you think you can do something where you become a millionaire and you're part time, then you got me.
I'm out of reach.
Well,
I see.
But yeah. So I think the most generous thing to do would be to end this. Wow. I expected some interesting comments, but you book in this last caller, the cornrow, half mohawk, whatever that thing was going on, Brooklyn. So I say the women who are my detractors think you're like, you act like you leave women where there's no hope. If this is the soil that men must place their seed in, is it fertile for the crop they're trying to grow? Like I said, we have spent so much time critiquing men, critiquing everyone else. This is why I push back so heavily on this one. It's not all, and we got to share responsibility. I'm speechless. What is all this education and all this other stuff for? Like I said, vanity. Oh, I can become a millionaire. I can, just like I want to. Maybe we ought to start making, infinity wedding gauntlets. Now I'm a housewife. Jeez Louise, man. So, damn. I got nothing after that one. I got nothing after that.
Don't forget to click the like button, the share button, and follow. So guys, yeah, you know what I love about these Kevin Samuels stuff, they are so educative. Me, they have helped me a lot. I've passed through a lot, but with this, at times I say, oh my God. So if you have a youth or anyone there, make sure at least they listen to this. Make sure they check for this daily. Make sure they get into it and they learn something from it, because it's worth it. Because a lot of ladies come, and most especially these ladies have studied hard, they think marriage is an option. So after time goes on, someone gets a boyfriend, then they drop the boyfriend. When time goes on, they feel like they should go back to their men. They regret why they left the behind men, but when it's too late, and no one would love to settle for someone aging, Yeah, so today guys, that was our session. Bye bye. Thank you for listening to me. May God bless you so much. I love you all.